Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to take a look at the Vault. There's been a small change that has been made to the Vault, and I thought we could take a few minutes to take a quick look at it. And with my green arrow character over here, I'm pretty sure I have some Vault tickets that I didn't use just yet. So I will probably use those Vault tickets right now. So let's get started. I'll start by using the actual daily vault that we have if you're a legendary player, and then we'll use the vault tickets afterwards. So let's get started. Nice, Mr. Freeze. The loading time has been, let's say, a little longer than usual as time has been going by. Eons ago, the loading time with the PS3 would take forever, and luckily with the PS4, a lot of those loading times pretty much disappeared. But for quite some time now, loading time have been getting longer and longer, even on PS4. So we got some psychotic boot box. So the big change, let's talk about that, is that they've added some gear that will scale to your level in the vault. From what I noticed so far, it seems to be one piece of gear, but we're going to play the vault a bit, and we'll see how it actually exactly works. And it seems to be the Psycho style, if I'm not mistaken. So also a little trick: if you have let's say vault tickets, don't exit the vault. As you saw, the loading screen aren't as fast as they used to be. So if you don't want to waste an extra 30 seconds waiting for the loading screen, just use your vault tickets while you're already inside the vault. Make sure that you're finished with the vault before you do so. So wait until you get the little sign in the top, in the bottom right corner of the screen, saying "Exit the vault." If you saw me shoot at empty air, it's not because there was some invisible gifts. It's just I was anticipating the gifts to fall there, and sadly, sometimes the game doesn't want to cooperate with what you want. It happens. So we got, as you can see, the psychotic chest box. The gear seems to be in the same gift box as the mark of victory that you get. Again, we're going to play it a couple of times, but so far that seems to be what it is. But it could be a false impression. Maybe it's just a random luck, and it just so happens that the piece of gear was in the same box as the mark of victory. We'll see. Actually, maybe not. So that should be the last of it. So let's use our last vault tickets. And after this run, we'll go and check what we actually got. Well, let's start on this side for a change. There's a few items in the vault that I haven't seen, holy crap, for ages. Like There's the speed boots that you can get from the vault. I don't recall the last time I ever saw those boots in the vault. The same with the Joker jetpack that you can get. And there's also the Batman gloves that allow you to cling to walls. Either of those, I can't recall the last time I've ever seen them in the vault. Okay, so let's take a look at what we actually got from running the vault. So we got a back style which was already there before. This we already have. So we got the psychotic boot box. I'll pull that aside to look at it once we're done. We got a Green Lantern hoodie. Ooh, we got the logistic officer's gloves. Those were already there before, so that's nothing new. We got the Riddler t-shirt. So let's grab the utility belt and bring it here. Oh, not there. Let's bring it here. Let's bring the ring here. We should have one more. Oh, we got the sharpshooter hood. And the chest piece here. Okay, let's bring it here. And we got the Riddler t-shirt again. As you see, out of 4 runs, we got the same quote-unquote rare items twice. That happens. And there's some rare items that you never get. Or so it seems. Okay, so you can see these are... no, I was going to say untuned, but not really. These items are boxes where when we're going to click on the box, we're going to be able to choose what kind of gear we want. So let's start with the ring. So again, as you can see, as we click on the item, we can choose if it's going to be a DPS piece of gear or a controller piece of gear. Depending on what you want, you can make the choice you want. Personally, I go for controller by default, but usually because I want to build my controller gear first. So you can see it's called the Carnivor's Maniacal Hoop. Let's go for the utility belt. Again, I go for controller all the time. And it's great because I didn't have a utility belt with this character. It's a character that I raised to combat rating 100 when we got the option to do so for free. So it's going to give me a nice belt. So let's try with the boots. Sadly, the boots, as you can see, not as good as the rest of the gear I already have. But still, we're going to be able to collect the style. So let's bring the boots over here. And last is the chest piece. Before I click on it, I'll explain it a bit. So those pieces of gear, you cannot trade them to either other players or even your other characters. Same as the vault items, it's for that character alone. There's a few exceptions to that. There's some yellow neck pieces and yellow rings that you can actually trade. Although I'm wondering if since they've added those pieces of gear, will we still get the yellow rings and yellow neck? Somehow I don't think so. And if you look at my chest piece is item level 94. The item can be anything from level 10 to level 172. And if we look at the other items I've opened, like the ring is item level 92, the belt is item level 92, the boots is item level 92. So odds are the chest piece will be item level 92 as well. The gear pretty much scale with your with the level of your character. So as you can see, my chest piece is item level 94. So if I open the chest here, odds are it's not going to be as good as the one I already have. But let's open it. The reason for that is that in order it doesn't attune. it doesn't scale the level compared to the gear you already have. It scaled the level compared to your overall combat rating. Like you can see here, my overall combat rating here is 104. So you would think that it would get better than the chest piece that's combat rating 94 that I already have. But sadly, I do have a few items, like the ring here is item level 88. The pants are 91, the gloves are 91, the shoulders are 92, the neck is 87. That's horrible. And the bow, I won't even mention the bow. So in order to be able to make sure that the gear actually gets increased, pretty much all my gear would have to be 90, 91, 92, 93 to make sure that the chest piece would actually be an upgrade. I guess I should make a video about that at some point. But anyway, basically, I already know that the chest piece will be item level 92, but let's consume it anyway. So there you go. So basically, the gear scale compared to your character. But it scales comparing to your overall combat rating. So I guess once your combat rating 104, your gear scales to 92, it seems. Again, I know it's a bit, it may seem a bit complicated with the, I have no colas. It may seem a bit complicated with the way the gear scale, but I guess I just realized I'm gonna have to make a video just about gear scaling, because it's a little complicated to explain in just a few words. So I guess I'll have to use a lot more than just a few words. Also, there's another thing we got, which I failed to mention. Where is it? Could have sworn we got... Oh, there it is. We got also a Kryptonian bouncy sphere. Just for those of you who don't know what that is, it's essentially a big ball with a nice Superman emblem that you can summon, and you can throw it to knock out some opponents or stuff like that. Not sure if you can use it for target practice. Yeah, you cannot target it, it seems. So that's pretty much it for the new changes in the vault. There was a weird issue about the names yesterday, or yesterday or the day before, but it seems they've actually changed it. Where you see Carnivor's Manicle Hoop at the top, it was a whole jumbled mess of jumble thingy. They said they would actually fix it, and what do you know, they did. So that's pretty much it for the new item that you can get from the vault. So basically, you can get some psycho items that will scale with the level of your character. For gear scaling, again, I will make a video especially for that, because it's a bit complicated to explain, as you noticed. And it will require some preparation from my part to be able to explain it properly. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.